And I mean, the perfect comparison is like Kobe Bryant to Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
What he did was great, but he ain't Michael though. So it's the same thing with him. He's not Kanye.
Realmatic Podcast.
All right, moving on. Travis Scott, Utopia. How we feel about this album?
Let's go. I've been waiting for album review time. We talking about that Utopia, Travis Scott, my boy. Let's go, man. We here. We finally made it, y'all, to Utopia.
Facts.
Almost 3 years later, music festival tragedies, terrible rollouts. Don't get me wrong. That rollout was ass. To get
really?
That promo was ass.
Nah, bro, that was a good promo.
No, it was not. The movie was the best part.
Circus Maximus, as if y'all saw and watched the Real Money podcast, we went to go see Circus Maximus for Travis Scott's movie unveiling the day before the release of Utopia. Circus Maximus was cool. That was cool promo for it. Don't get me wrong. Like, to get people to go out and go see the movie, especially for people who couldn't go to Egypt, and then that got canceled. There was stuff that led up to this rollout. The briefcases weren't hitting for shit. Those briefcases weren't hitting like how when Astroworld was dropping and we had a Travis Scott head on top of Magic City, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was like a rollout. Like, people knew about it. We were like, what the heck is that? You questioning that. Yeah, man. Like, the rollout was like an excited kid ready just to drop an album, to release his album. No real true direction. Album covers everywhere. Didn't know what the cover was going to be. Really weird photos. It just nothing made true sense. And still, after listening to the project, I will say some of those photos and some of those things still don't really connect and make me full circle understand what your creative vision was on your content direction yet. Maybe a few more listens and more reading of your lyrics as we go through it will make me want to feel like, oh, I get that. That's what that photo was about. But I highly doubt that.
I like the rollout. Nigga get a movie, bro.
I bet you do.
Like, the movie, like, yo, the movie Circus Maximus was dope. And especially now,
the promo was ass.
What'd you say?
You can't say that the promo was ass and say that the movie was good.
Yeah,
that was the best part of the album art.
The biggest part about
all the pictures that he posted were ass. Like, bro, Rob literally laid it out. At what point was any of that shit lit for real? Was you really excited for Utopia? We didn't know what the fuck Utopia was gonna be.
That's the point. You said it right there. Literally, that's the point, though, bro. That's the point. Slow down, bro. Slow down. That's the point. You said you don't know what the fuck Utopia is gonna be. That's it. That's what marketing is supposed to do. It's supposed to make you question it. It's supposed to make you say, damn, what's about to happen? That's it. All that extra shit, if it's dope, that shit don't matter. All that needs to happen is it makes you interested. That's what the promo did.
I can't say maybe.
It's true. I'm not gonna discredit what Ben's saying. It did spark my interest of knowing what the heck we're about to have to deal with.
Facts. Them weird ass album covers.
All that stuff really kind of was like, what are we doing? What are we going for? What is the end goal here for Utopia? Right? Man, let's get into it. Let's really talk about it. Let's really talk about this project, bro. Marlon, I feel like I want to hear you go first, bro.
Okay.
And I want to see what you talking, man. Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna say the first couple tracks that this man tried to really like experiment us to death. I'm gonna say that by the time you got to Modern Jam fucks me up every time I listen to it because I just cannot understand what the hell he was doing that day. I know that nigga was like high as hell in the studio because there's no way that the beat selection, he really was trying to do some shit, and I don't know if that's gonna be something niggas gonna be fucking with as the album grows and shit like that. But I just think that was weird for Travis Scott. But I think that, in my opinion, the second half of the album was a lot better. I think that Topia Twins, God Country, I feel like undefeated. Like that shit, even the siren on the beat, like that shit was so hard. Like, honestly, like I feel like it was a number of days I just kept repeating it. And then shit, obviously Meltdown, which Drake was really a really good standout, in my opinion. Listen, for real, I ain't never think I'll see it. And I know Travis' second half of his verse was pretty good. I think Travis provided some of his best verses for this album. And I know most people can say that Travis Scott isn't like the strongest rapper, but I felt like he really made an effort to show that he is who he is and who he is as a lyricist. And like I said, it don't be the most complex bars, but I can get with it. I can fuck with it. I think he really made a strong effort to not let the features override the album. I think he did a good job in that. I think that even this nigga had literally Beyonce on his album, and I feel like he still held his own. So I just feel like in totality, like the songs that work, they hit and they hit hard. I feel like I still unclear about the whole art direction vision of it. Because even after seeing the movie, you could say dystopian, crazy, futuristic, but then shit, that's like Travis's brand already. So even then, this is kind of like it's hard to see like where would you fit this in terms of like what's the best album. But I feel like right now he did deliver. He did deliver in totality.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a Travis Scott fan. Don't get me wrong. Now we were a dying breed out here after the Astroworld tragedy, man.
Damn, bro.
Bro, keep it 100. Bro, if you said you like Travis Scott, people were like, bro, why you like Travis? He was killing people. He was doing it. I'll stand on it. I don't think that was all 100% Travis' fault. Yeah, he probably had some roles that he could have played in there and did things. Yeah. Travis said on there, he said, yo, I haven't hit the road in about a year, had me locked up like I was on, like in the house, like I'm on parole. Like Travis looked at a lot of this album and I feel like he was like, yo, I got something to prove when I come back.
Yeah.
I gotta let him know I forgive myself. I'm forgetting exactly what song it is where he's like, yo, I choose to be happy. I choose to grow and not let certain things confine me. Like he had to come and accept that it wasn't all his fault. Now, this Utopia concept, as I'm going through the project and from what I'm understanding, is no one knows what Utopia is. Utopia is what you make it. From Drake's line of like, shoot, it's Utopia to me. Out here in my hotel room, wherever it is, that's what you like. Now, let's talk about these songs, bro. Yo, this production was A1. It was A1 production, bro. I'm not going to say I don't like God's Country.
You're tripping. You are tripping.
I don't.
You tripping, bro.
Tripping,
bro.
Will say that.
That shit like, oh my God.
I don't like it. I don't. God's Country makes me feel like the same way I felt about Stop Trying to Be God on Astroworld. I don't like that song.
Damn.
So the thing is, God's Country, it's good, but I don't like it. Like it's like I wish you didn't have certain parts of this beat, or it's just certain things that I feel like could have stood out. Also, it made me feel like I was listening to what is it? Wash Us in the Blood, which is Kanye West's song, which was also featuring Travis, where I feel like he got that inspiration for that song to be made. Listening to this project, Travis is good at replicating his idols' albums. Rodeo was a copy of Man on the Moon. Word for word, bar for bar. He changed it around. He said, I want T.I. as the narrator instead of Common. Every song on that project basically copies that. Now going into Utopia is, you can see where Utopia is inspired from Yeezus. And that's not a bad thing. Not at all. Kanye, we got to talk about the fact that Kanye prepared people's ears for something like this. Because if Travis just dropped this and there was never a Yeezus to really prepare our minds and like our ears for something of like really random screaming or random synths and just random stuff like that, like how it is on I Am a God and stuff like that, people would have hated this project. People would have hated Utopia.
But you're missing the point. Travis worked on Yeezus with Kanye.
That's what. But look, people didn't like Yeezus when it came out originally. That's look, bro. I'm not saying that. Travis came here and said, "Yo, I can make Yeezus my own way, and show y'all that I could do this." And that joke was hard, bro. Track after track, I was loving it, bro. My Eyes, one of my standout tracks. I love it. from the beginning to the beat switch in the middle, hard, bro. Siren, hard. Meltdown is literally a meltdown. It literally is. It's Drake and Travis. They came to the studio and said, "What's bothering you today?" Pusha, Pharrell. I melted down this nigga chains. I got what is it? Travis talking about his girl cheating on him. Like, it's a whole, y'all, I'm mad. So I'm gonna melt down. I'm gonna go off. Fiend, I don't like that we removed Sheck West, bro. You might as well have just kept him on there. Yeah. People still trying to figure out if that's Cardi or not. That's weird, but it hit.
It does kind of sound like him.
Hey, bro, it's pretty hard, bro. Utopia is Utopia, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Okay. I want to ask you, because you said that he was pulling inspiration from Yeezus, but you do understand that he was a producer on Yeezus.
Understood, yeah.
So at the same time, he's kind of not really pulling inspiration from his own sound. That's literally his sound.
He's pulling certain cadences of Kanye's rapping style.
Okay.
On multiple cuts on here.
Yeah.
Like Modern Day Jam, bro. That's I Am a God.
Yeah.
And it's the way that you say certain things and how the certain yells and screams. I'm like, yo, that's yay. I've heard this before or felt this before. So like, that's the thing. Like, a younger kid who hasn't listened to Kanye and listened to Yeezus and seen this is going to be highly impressed by certain things like that.
Facts.
You'll be like, oh, this is so great. But now, recognizing that I'm an old head and so I'm becoming an old head, I know where certain things come from now and can be like, oh, okay, I get it. I respect it. And it's not I hate it. It's just, I hope that we're not going to be out here trying to be like, oh yeah, Travis out here making a new sound when we know where this performance came from before. So, and like I said, he wears his counterparts, his people on his sleeve, bro. He knows where he gets it from.
Yeah, I want to talk about that too. But before I do, I want to bring up a comparison.
Okay.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Okay.
Utopia. So everybody doesn't like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
No.
But was it genre bending? Did he push the culture forward? I think so.
Yeah.
I think he did with the topics that he spoke on and the subject matter. When we look at Utopia, he's doing the same thing production-wise. With that being said, some people hated this album. They don't think it's good. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. Had a lot of highlights on here. Where it falls short is that it's a posse cut. Travis is not really outshining the guest features, in my opinion.
I disagree with that, actually. I'm not gonna
agree with that.
Astroworld, in my opinion, look, when we're talking about that, Astroworld, in my opinion, was all about the features. It was. Astroworld was a plate of features that really helped all those songs continue and grow and build. Don Toliver, Blessing songs, Drake out here with Sicko Mode, Nav, Gunna, those people really helped those songs really blow. Travis was on here, bro, and was like, yo, I gotta spit a little bit, rap a little bit more. I can't just let my features carry me the whole way.
Now let's stop right there. So we know that Travis is a producer. He started out as a producer. So that's his bread and butter. However, in his career, his natural progression as a rapper, we're looking towards more flows, more lyricism, more stories, more introspection. We did not get that on Utopia. I did not get that on Utopia. What I got was better beats, more guest features, more sonic creation, but nothing personal about Travis. And even going back to the point of what Utopia means, like you said, it's about whatever you make it. He didn't grab me with anything. See, this album was dope, but it wasn't memorable. It's good moments on the album, but it's like, do you really care?
So okay. Travis has been on what? A big feature run over the past year or so, just to kind of get everybody warmed back up to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're used to kind of seeing Travis on a lot of like generic beats, generic stuff that you're kind of used to seeing him on, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't get a lot of that until certain songs on the project. Okay, he's going back to his generic bread and butter usual stuff. Right? Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of songs on there that I was like, oh, okay, I'm not really a big fan of this one because it feels like what I've been listening to for the past couple months of Travis just dropping the same old, same old. K-pop is a piece of trash song.
Did.
And will not grow. He should not have put that crap on here.
Yeah.
I just can't. Utopia Twins feels like a song that I'm kind of used to hearing. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like it's a good, like, it's not a bad song. I'm so used to hearing Travis rapping the same kind of flow, kind of, okay, we know what you're doing. You're doing the Travis Scott thing. Not you're doing the Travis Scott who wants to actually add something to a song.
Mm.
Like that's where it was. Like what is it? The song with Beyonce, what is it? Echoes.
I feel like she did too much on that, man.
There was a point where I wanted her to stop, and I was surprised that she kept going. I was like, yo, you paid mad bread for this feature, bro.
She did a little too much. I appreciate that he got that feature, though. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
But she did a little bit too much. A little bit too much. And I mean, the perfect comparison is like Kobe Bryant to Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
What he did was great, but he ain't Michael, though. So it's the same thing with him. He's not Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
And there was too much pulling from Kanye. Too much. And it's like, you ain't got bars like that.
Circus Maximus, bro. Bro. Like, as a song was like a
skinhead remix, and then, like even the song where it's kind of like a house music type of vibe, that was cool, but it's like, it's Kanye though.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn it, Travis. This was the same problem he had with Days Before Rodeo. It was just too much Kanye, just energy throughout the project.
That was Cudi and Kanye, bro.
Cudi
helping.
Kanye.
Yeah, man.
And I just I'm not disappointed because I enjoyed the project. It was really good. It was top heavy though. Towards the second half, it wasn't really that good towards the second half, but I just wanted him to really show us why he's up there, why he's top 3 or top 5.
I don't know. I feel like it was a good staple of what he threw down and said, hey, this is my project. It's gonna ride out for a while. Now, can we just talk about Telekinesis as a song?
How did it go again?
The one with Future and SZA.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Good song.
I don't care. Nobody say that's my song, bro.
It should have been at the end, bro.
It wasn't then. That's the second to last.
No, it wasn't. Yeah,
that was second to last.
That should have been the end, right there.
Yo, it was a grand like song. Yeah. That joke was like, I was like, yo, why Future out here really killing this whole verse right now? Yo, counting up the mic to my fans. I was like, good God. He just keep going. It was great. SZA came in and blessed that verse, man. And I enjoyed it. Like, just in general, man. I like those songs that make you feel like you're floating for real from Travis. Like, that song didn't feel like it was pulling from everyone else. It felt like it was something that he sat down and was like, yeah, I want this beat. I want to do this. Of course, I love the Kanye inspiration and the Cudi stuff, and I like those things, but let me take a stab at something that I like.
Right.
At the beats. And that jump was hard, man. Yeah, it was a great project for me. I enjoyed it.
This would be much greater if we didn't have Kanye.
Yeah.
This would be fucking amazing if we didn't have Kanye. But the fact that we have Kanye, I already know that there's a blueprint for him going forward. And I just want him to just be his own man, make his own type of sound. And it's good, but is it better than Astro World?
Yeah. I'm liking it a little more than Astro World right now. I'm not even gonna hold you. Not because it's a new, but because I feel like I like it. Like I actually like
mode versus Meltdown,
So like I still can't find the song on here that is like the radio single. in my
I
opinion.
think he had one. Yeah.
I don't really see one that's gonna be the one on the radio everybody listening to and knows that song.
Yeah.
And if they pick something, they're gonna be forcing that shit to be on the radio for real. From the idea of a person who goes to concerts, bro. These mosh pits, y'all be safe out here, bro. Y'all be safe in these pits, bro.
Yeah.
Bean gonna go stupid, bro.
Bean is crazy. You should have got Playboy on that.
It is Playboy.
Oh, it is? He on
It
that?
is. It's
okay,
confirmed
nice.
that it is Playboy.
Nice.
It is confirmed that Fiend is Playboy on there. And they cut Sheck West verse out.
Damn.
And just gave that man 2 ad-libs in the beginning. And that's it. It got him out of there. Yeah, bro. Y'all watch out in these pits, bro. Sirens going crazy.
You don't like God's country though, bro.
I really don't like God's country, bro.
I say you don't like God's country.
Yeah, man. Couldn't do it. Just not my song.
Shit hard, bro. Bro. But yeah, man, I appreciate this, man. Like, I like what he's doing as far as music is involved because this is pushing the genre forward.
Yeah.
Shit that sounds different. This is a different project. And I think we needed that for this year.
You did.
Yeah. So what would y'all rate this project, man? What y'all giving it?
Mar?
9.
Oh God, here you go, man. The cap.
No, I ain't seen nothing bad about this album, bro.
You can't get. I just don't feel right. You giving it a 9.
Why?
Because you didn't jump in enough to really have this conversation to say.
Oh, y'all want to have this deep, elaborate conversation.
You're involved in this, sir. You need to be in it if that's what you wanted.
Bro. Like I try to get y'all points. I didn't interrupt y'all points, bro. It's a 9. It was a great album. Telekinesis was a great ass song. I love Future SZA.
Telekinesis does not allow for a whole album to get pushed to a 9.
It's a 9, bro. Because that first half was kind of like, hey man. Maybe if I ain't hear K-pop and modern jam, I think I'd have been like, oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay,
bro. Nah, bro. Go, Ben. What you think, man?
I give it an
8. I'm giving it an 8. Like, I can't give it a 10. I can't give it a 9. I'm giving it an 8 because it's not bad.
Okay.
It has its flaws.
Yep.
It has its flaws. Don't get me wrong. But also it has certain things that I know that are going to grow on everyone as time goes on. Like those some of those verses, I feel like we're going to decipher more, hear more, and just be like, oh, okay, I like what you were saying there or how you said it.
Not that part. There's nothing to decipher from this project, bro.
Bro, I'm deciphering, bro. I'll be sitting there.
Bro, he had one good bar on this joint, bro.
Which one was the Human Pinchers one?
He says a lot of shit at stake when you're in your prime. Stake prime. That was the best part he had, bro.
There's a line in the first song that I caught, and it was like, I kind of like that.
Okay. But
I kind of like that.
Travis has never rapped like that, though. That's never been his thing, you know?
It reminded me a little of him on Days Before Rodeo.
A little bit
on this project. That kind of style, or like the Alice Farrow intro. On certain points when he wanted to get into this weird pocket where he felt like he can rap harder or go a little harder because the beat picked up and he's like, yo, okay, I can do it. The project
was a little too long for me though, man. It was a little too long.
I think it was just perfect for the amount of tracks.
2 songs taken out, it's about 2 of those.
Get rid of K-pop.
Yeah, K-pop definitely. K-pop is not good.
I just don't understand.
Speaking Spanish on that joint?
Oh, it's Bad Bunny.
Bro, what the fuck?
Bro, that was the big thing about it.
What got to do with K-pop, bro?
Bro, exactly. That was the big thing about that song. It was like, why is this the biggest pushing song that y'all doing out here? Y'all got The Weeknd, Bad Bunny, and Travis Scott. That's a big publicity stunt just to get some people to listen to. That's so weird, bro. Don't ask. It's weird. Look, bro, shout out The Weeknd out here blessing verses on these songs, bro. Like, yo, he has like 4 features on here. Yeah. It's like, all right, good. We're expecting you here.
A little too many features, in my opinion, though. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
He should have got in that bag where it's like, okay, let me get a fan something about me.
shout out Tizo Touchdown out here trying to get.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Tizo did his thing, bro. He did his thing on that song.
Yeah. Tizo was out here, bro. I give him his props for actually adding to the album, making people know. I'm happy that Travis put somebody on there that he's like, hey, y'all need to look out for this kid. Because Tizo really don't got like an album yet. He's coming soon with an album. Yeah. So I'm happy he's doing that, man.
Sure.
But yeah, man, you know, no Astro World. Utopia. We on to the next thing now, bro. We gotta remember we in Utopia now.
Facts.
No Astro World. God damn.
Bro. Utopia, brother.
Utopia. We here.
Realmatic Podcast.